Okay, so hi everybody. Today it's a pleasure to introduce you Rok Draksic. We have the pleasure to stay with you. Is the last year he was awarded with the as a best coach in Europe in 2023, according the good results with the national team. So how Rok, how is going?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me for this interview. Yes, everything good now. We are in training in mountains in Slovenia, preparing for like Olympic Games.
Mhm. So yeah, for us is as a judo training, it's a website about try to connect the coaches, try to learn more a little bit about the judo training, different styles, different ideas. So I always like to yeah try to interview some coaches with different teams, different national teams, because of course everyone have their own secrets. Maybe you can give us some small tricks about how to get the good results. So just for a start, I would like to ask you how do you start as a judo coach? I think everyone knows you as an athlete, but I think you are still young coach, despite the good results in the last years. But how was your career as a coach? When did you start? How was your first experience, and what can you tell about that?
Yes, so I started like really young when I was age 18. I started to teach like one time a week, like children in elementary school. Like we start from what was the age 6 or 7. So and I was in charge for like one this judo on school, one on one school, and that's how I started, and I did this all my career. So always only when I was like away on the camps and or competitions, I put somebody else, but normally I was in charge for one group of around like 10 to 15 athletes. Not athletes, there's like a children, of course, but and I must say in this I really learned a lot in very like young age as a coach.
Mhm.
And then after, yeah,
No, and about high performance because I read that before the Finland team you were working in the with Slovenia,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And then after, when I finish my career, I get like a offer from one club in Slovenia, Bežigrad. So like the second strongest club in Slovenia. So they invite me to be a head coach there, and they already had like a good team of young good players. Like okay, now these athletes are of course seniors, but I was working with Leški, Andrea Leški, Kaja Kaiser, Martin Hojak, and also like Adrian Gomboc.
Mhm.
So, and this all now. So,
So I know
and
your coach was Fabian when you
yes,
were fighting as an athlete, and yeah, I know his coaching style. Maybe it's hard. Of course, he's a strong coach. It's a strong personality, but also, of course, with great success in his career as a coach. So you have a lot of things in common about his style, or of course, you develop your own style. What can you tell us about the different style about coaching?
yeah. So I think for me it was really good because I was involved in two biggest clubs in Slovenia. So then, of course, I was as an athlete with Marian, and of course, I learned a lot there. And then also when I went to already as a coach in Bežigrad in the other clubs, I learned there a lot. So I think like that's why I think. Okay, before I was like okay coach, but that's why after when I mix all together and I of course create my own style, uh, in Finland we make like so big progress.
Mhm. So I read that you start your contract with Finland in 2024. No, 20. Sorry. Yeah.
2020, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah, how was the start? Why you decide to go there, or what made you take this decision to go far from your home and start this new project?
Yeah. So already 2018 I had they invite me for one seminar in Finland. So that's how we started like our relationship. And then after 22 they searched like a new head coach, and they called me if I would be willing to come. And for me was like I felt like really good experience, or like a good chance for me because I saw Finland as same as Slovenia, because before Marian's result, Slovenia didn't have 30 years without medal, and then when it started results, was really like big, like boom, I would say, and that's how I also felt like for me that okay, this is a good opportunity to show myself that I can be also a good coach, that I make something from like basically nothing or like a really low level to create like top athletes.
Hmm. And about the system in Finland, because maybe, yeah, at least me, I don't know too much about what is their system. It's more about, for example, in Spain, we have strong clubs. Of course, later they have some national training center. How is the system in the Finland? You are working always with the best athletes in the national team from that you select from the clubs, or how is the system works there?
Yeah. So the of course when I arrive, they promise we will centralize the system because the clubs are really like in Finland. At least judo was not so popular, so the clubs was not strong. So they didn't have like knowledge, or in the clubs themselves, they didn't have enough players to like that
Mm.
club will be strong, produce the strong athletes. So that's how they promised me that when I arrive, we will centralize the system. So because it was still like hard COVID in this 2020 when I arrived, so beginning this first year was really difficult, and this Olympic center was not yet built. But then 2021, they make like a new Olympic center in Helsinki for like 8 sports. Then all the best athletes had option to train with the national team. So and then I must say I was really surprised like by amount of athletes that they're willing to like come from the clubs to the centralized system, because every change is like hard, and but almost all these top players they move from other places to train with the national team. So that's how we now make a system. So this Olympic Center is connected to high school. So if somebody wants to do professional judo, they go to a sport high school, which is same place as Olympic Center. So they start already with the high school to train with the national team. Normally we train like together, like when it's a judo, because it's still not so many people. But that's how the idea was to collect all the best judo players at one place, and okay, they wanted to have like a foreign expert, me in this case, and then just start the work.
Hmm. How many athletes do you have now in the national team?
Yes, so I'm in charge basically for under 23 and seniors. So this is about like 15 athletes.
Mm.
But like in all from the high school on, we have around 40 to 45 athletes like now in this system. And I
Yes.
must say now when this result came, like they want to go even more, even more.
Yeah, yeah, I think this is great. Get the team stronger. Yeah. So about
Yeah,
the
before
because yeah, yeah, I think
because
that you have more staff with you. I mean, you told that you are in charge of the under 23 and senior. So I guess you have another, and also I saw in some international competition with some other national coaches, maybe with juniors or cadets. How is the staff that you have working with you? Also, maybe you have some support staff as a physio, strength coaches, or how is the system about
yeah,
the staff?
that's why this is very good for us, because the Olympic Committee gives us like a free experts, so we can have like physios, doctors, mental coaches, like dual career coaches. So all these kind of experts we can use, or these our athletes can use for free. So
Mhm.
that's why this is really good good benefit for like us, because before they needed to like handle themselves, and who is not in the center, they need to handle themselves. So this is already um, really good thing. And then okay, now the system is that we have a cadet coach, junior coach, and I'm for under 23 and seniors. So and each of us we have some assistants. They're not like actually working for federation or like getting paid, but just like helping. Maybe some parents, some who wants to, some club coaches, they want to be involved, and like this. So because there's like a big amount of athletes, so we need help, and that's how we want to like uh, that's how we can get the help, because there's a lot of athletes.
And are you based in Helsinki? Because I didn't know.
Yeah. I'm placed in Helsinki, and also like the uh, basically many of them, like all of them, are in from Helsinki, or like staying now in Helsinki. Let's say coming from the different region of Finland, because the Finland is a big country.
Hmm. So also recently I read that you renew the contract with the before the Olympics. You also just renew the contract with Finland. I think this is yes great news maybe for you and also for the team to keep you in this position. Try to make the team even stronger. So are you happy with this?
You know, yeah, of course. After this, already the last year, like end of the year after Europeans, we federation like came with idea they want to like extend my contract already, like because they before was contract from 2020 to 2024.
Mhm.
So I must say they really, like they're really trying like their best in their limits, so that I stay in Finland and that we continue. And also for me, feels good that they appreciate the work that I do in Finland.
Yeah, I think always is happy when the leaders support your work, of course. And I
Yeah,
would like yeah, sorry.
I think also this is like one of the key points, because they support me. Yeah, they support me like this my bosses, let's say like this. They support me, and of course the athletes. They support try to as much as possible. I think this is like also one of the key points that we develop in the so short period so fast.
Hmm. And about the future, where do you see Rock in 10 years? You have any dream, or maybe in your idea is always to go back home in Slovenia? And
Yeah.
or
Uh,
what do you think about?
Yeah, basically, I try not to think in the future. I just want to be like a present and do the best job now that I do. Also, okay, before I didn't even like plan that I will stay in Finland, so I never like want to like what will happen. But I must say I see myself in judo, of course, but I don't know where. So this is, but I think this coaching is like makes me happy, and if I look like about result. Uh, as an athlete, I didn't have a Olympic medal and also World Championship medal, and I think and this motivate me every day. So when now Lucas get the World Championship medal last week, so it's already like one
Mm-hmm.
more, and then okay, just one stone is like missing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, now talking about the Olympics, you told me that you are in Slovenia, and also you talked before when you started the interview that you are doing some training camp there. So now I know you qualified two others, right? The 66 and plus 100. And
Yeah.
yeah, how is the preparation? What is your plan about the preparation for the Olympics?
Yeah, so okay, now we are staying here 10 days in the mountains, so like more physical preparation, and then we go straight away to Porec because this distance is like about 3 hour drive, so that's
Mm.
why it's like so easy to connect. And after that, we are planning to go home in Helsinki for 2 weeks, and then make last international camp in Benidorm, so in beginning of July, and then the last 3 weeks stay home. We already like invite some sparring for like our athletes so they can have like a good quality training at home in peace. And so we will go this one, and we did like many times this kind of preparation, and so
Mm.
we hope for the best.
Mm.
I think we have a good plan.
For sure. Yeah, and I would like to ask you about the heavyweight because it's a bit special weight category. Sometimes, maybe also in a small country, maybe you don't have many partners with the heavyweights, or maybe also although you have, maybe they are not strong enough. It's not like other weight category. Maybe they can fight 73 with 66, 81. So how do you manage this problem? Of course, you're going abroad for training camps, but at home. Maybe you develop a good system to train your heavyweight, or what do you think about it?
Yeah, yeah. First, of course, we don't have like heavyweight athletes. We have like just few, and some already like or like much older or retired already like years ago. But I think we with Marty we make like system that we invite them, we call them when we need them, and I must say until now they're like so willing to help, and this is like really feels good that they're not top level, but when uh, when Marty is a bit let's say tired, they're like really good sparring for him. So, and this we are talking about 2 3 we are happy if he has like 2 or 3 sparring on training. So it's difficult, but everything is possible. Everything is possible if you if you really want to do the work. And so
Mhm. So, and about the results, talking about the next Olympics, the medal in the games is like a dream or is a real goal, or what can you tell me about this?
yes, I think like both together, dream and the goal. Of course, like we are not like now talking about the medal like too much. We just want to focus on the preparation, and then happen what happened. But okay, I think we have like two strong players. They already show that they can beat all yeah, almost all top players. So I think if they will have like go if they will fight good and maybe a bit luck, everything is possible.
Hmm. No, I also checked that 73 was not so far to the qualification. I think this good results is good for the rest of the team, maybe to to let them know that this, of course, is possible to reach the qualification, maybe for the next Olympic cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, we like okay, of course now it's already the qualification is now over, but some athletes already start to look forward for the LA. So we don't like just now stop, but we just okay, we know the athletes who already go the way to LA, and we just continue. I already started preparing for this, and like if like with this all in 73, okay, this time didn't go, but if I look his progress, like 2 years ago, 2 years and a half, he was not even in the IJF World Ranking list. So now from the 400 place to now very close to qualification, he still, I think he can still be proud of his, improvement. And also he was 15 Europeans. So
Mhm.
um, he showed that he can do, but maybe not this Olympic Games, but with this kind of result, I'm confident that LA can be different.
Mhm.
With also, I think also with the rest of the team. And here I would also like to say that we have like a young women team also. So we are also working on the girls that we will develop them in the future.
Mhm. And about the Slovenia team, because I checked that they have five girls qualified for the Olympics. Do you think they have options for the medals?
Yes, of course. They have. I think the biggest, the biggest or like chances are for Leshki and 63 and Kaiser 57. Of course, everyone else they can also make a good result and they can surprise. I think Kaiser and Leshki are like the favorites to take the medal. I'm a bit sad that okay, the men they didn't. Nobody from the men qualified, but it's like this.
Mhm. Okay, Rock. So just we want to wish you good results in the Olympics. I think it's a good chance for Finland to have good results. Also, yesterday I was kidding about with you about the last time I did the interview to Kuka before the Olympics in Tokyo. It was in same place in the Rokla in Slovenia. So I hope it's good luck. The same like in that time for Kosovo team. I hope also in this occasion for the Slovenia team have good results in the next Olympics.
Thank you, Felipe.
So yes, yeah, maybe have the chance to go to Benidorm and we can see each other. Okay. So thank you,
This will be
Rob.
really nice.
With
Thank
the
you.
best of the team and see you soon. Okay.
Thank you for the invitation and have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.